But how would you characterize this one tonight?
No, tough game. I mean, back to back. I think so. We had energy, but just we couldn't close the plays. The Chris Bosh was really hot. I think so. He didn't miss, and it's really tough because they move the ball well, and you need to be focused. I think so tonight. Finally, if even maybe 3 or 4 points we score from position, something like that. So we didn't have those easy baskets, and that's hurt us every time when we play on the half court. It's really tough for us to play against these kind of teams.
Last two games in particular, the turnovers have really cost you guys 52 points now over the last two games. Fatigue, what do you chalk up the turnovers to?
Not a good spacing, and then we don't pass the ball really hard. We pass like on half speed, and I think so that gives defense, to get hands on the ball, and we need to be more focused and try to make better passes. And we did try to move the ball, but just sometimes that last pass, so we didn't make it, and they get a steal, and from there it's really tough to guard because they go to fast break.
You get a chance to sleep in your own bed for more than one night now, but day after tomorrow, looking ahead to Friday, I mean, how important, I know it's still early in the season, but how important does that game on Friday become?
I mean, for us, every game is important. Now we have a 2-game losing streak, so we need to turn around this, and Detroit is coming. They have a bad record, but that doesn't mean anything. They can have a good game, so we need to bring our game, need to be focused. Like you said, try to take care of the ball, no turnovers, and try to play our game.
What was Miami doing to not to keep you guys out of that game?
First of all, they in every pick and roll they'll double team. They jump hard, and we did. Eric couldn't penetrate so much, but we passed though. We got open shots. We couldn't hit them, but they really well, especially the weak side guys. They're really inside, and they help on big guys. So if somebody penetrates, so that's it's hard to penetrate.
Jeff has talked about the chip that was on your shoulder as a team last year being lacking this year. Do you feel that's true? Jeff said that there's not a chip on your shoulders, this team's shoulder, like there was last year, or the focus isn't the same. Do you believe that?
Yeah, some games, some games no. But of course, that I don't think so. We have the same poise chemistry that last year, and we try to get that, of course. But it's still only 23 games into the season, so try to correct this, and hopefully start to play better.
Do you think the team is kind of more mentally or physically fatigued after 4 games in 5 nights and barely losing to the Clippers last night?
I would not say mentally. Mentally, we were fighting, yesterday, tonight. I think, it's just when you're tired, your head is thinking, okay, I can do that, but then your body cannot follow it. But maybe both. It was a lot of games in that week, but that's not an excuse. Every team goes to those stretches, and last year, I think so. We had a lot of stretches like that, and we come with a win. But last game was really tough for us. I thought we already won that game. Unfortunately, we didn't, and we were really talking before the game that try to come out for this game, and because we're playing at home. But unfortunately, we didn't.
Yeah, it just seemed like the team just didn't have their legs tonight. You weren't, they were beating you at every loose ball.
It's hard. You're trying, but the body doesn't.
Was the team collectively just really down after the loss last night, or really mad, or?
Mad.
Yeah.
I would not say down. Of course, of course, you get down after that kind of game, but I would say more mad because then you start looking back. Like, what should I do? Okay, if I can, I don't know, box out one play, or if I can get one steal or something like that, we can probably win the game. But that's like every athlete is thinking, But it's after the game, it's over. You cannot do nothing, I would say it was pretty. It was more hurting us than.
Tough game.
Goran, things were getting pretty physical between you and Wade earlier on in the game. Looked like he almost gave you a two-hand shove there. How did that affect your legs in the fourth quarter?
No, I mean, I had it was not that. I mean, he posted me 3 or 4 times, so I was feeling well. Then he was not so aggressive anymore, so but probably like more that we have 4 games in 5 nights, especially I was guarding a lot of guys who is posting me up, so it's kind of feel different, but try to get everything what you got, and tonight it was tough. I mean, Bosch didn't miss, and we will then play well, and we need to watch tape after tomorrow, and hopefully we can correct some things and go on.
Did that pick and roll coverage that you were talking about start like after you? Because in the first quarter you were able to pass. You were setting up guys. Did they, after they stopped on a timeout or one of those, did they change things up?
No.
Because those weren't there anymore?
I mean, it was different. Maybe there's some change, but most of the time, when I make those passes was half transition. The defense was not set, and it was more of a transition pick and roll, and then it's much easier because you have more space. You could get to the middle of the paint and try to find open guys. But most of the second half, the defense was already set, so it's really tough.
Because they were scoring more than anything?
Yeah, I mean, Bosch was hitting, we were taking ball out of bounds, and then even if we got the rebound, the guards and 3 guys, they were focused enough to get back quickly, and they had a good transition defense to them.
Do you feel like other teams are more rested this year against you guys? Do you think they're getting more rest between games than you guys this year? Do you have that feeling?
For me, feeling like that, yeah. I mean, especially
and you guys came in, I think, with one of the hardest schedules in the league when they factor in rest. Like the way the schedule laid out, you guys were getting less rest than your opponents most of the year, it seemed like.
I mean, if I'm honest, I didn't know about that, but it feels like that. I mean, It feels like that, last month we were on the road the whole time. We had a tough schedule.
This month too.
Yeah, and this month too. But, then January, February, I think so it's our month. We have a lot of home games, but, hopefully we're going to start playing better. And, I think so the most important for us is this year to, that middle of the season that we are in the right shape. I mean, right shape in that we have right chemistry, and then we can start, building on that and hopefully win 7, 8, 9 games in a row and something like that.
Are you looking forward to Isaiah coming back?
Yeah, it's going to be much easier. So.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Thanks.